Pandora is a trash planet, deserted by many residents, including Lilith. She returns to capture Tina as a bounty hunter, but the Vault Hunters won't let her leave, and a feud begins. The whole galaxy was once ruled by a race called the Iridians. They were incredibly powerful and advanced, but after the fall of their civilization, they left behind technology that led humans to make all subsequent advancements. However, there is another great secret that the Iridians hid in a vault inside the planet Pandora. No one has ever found it, and the world is in complete chaos. The prophecy states that peace will be restored when someone opens the vault. Only the daughter of the Iridians can open it. Now, the Vault Hunters are trying to find the vault and its keys, but it remains hidden. The scene shifts when the security alarm of the Crimson Lance starts buzzing. The young daughter of Atlas, Tina, gets startled, but suddenly an elite soldier, Roland, appears and informs her that this lance is in danger, and her father has sent him to rescue her. Tina agrees, and Roland kills many guards along the way. While passing through a prison, it breaks, and its fragments hit Roland and Tina, causing them to fall unconscious. A psycho named Craig frees and protects Tina and Roland while attacking Commander Knox. Craig seems to care for Tina, and they escape the Crimson Vault with her, breaching security in the process. At the same time, on a planet 50 light-years away, a girl named Lilith, who works as a bounty hunter, brings someone in for a bounty. As soon as she sits in the bar, a few men arrive, claiming to have an urgent task for her. She refuses to talk, but as they persist, she kills 2 of them, and the bar quickly empties as a result of the shootout. A man who appears to be their boss claps at Lilith's courage, but she kills him as well. It turns out the man was merely wearing the face of his boss. The dying man's machine requests Lilith to deal with his cowardly employee, whom Lilith left alive so he could explain what he wants. He introduces himself as Atlas, whose daughter is missing. He promises Lilith a substantial reward if she brings her back as a bounty hunter. She is currently held by kidnappers on a planet named Pandora, which is very dangerous. Initially, Lilith refuses, but after hearing the reward amount, she agrees to take on the task after completing her current job. Atlas then kills the man sitting beside her. Lilith departs in a small capsule for Pandora. After landing, she asks local children dressed in rags about someone who landed here 2 weeks ago and headed north. Suddenly, psychos attack her, and she kills them. She then boards a bus specifically for Vault Hunters. Although Lilith repeatedly denies being a Vault Hunter, the driver keeps showing her ads, as anyone who lands on or resides on this planet is in search of the secret Iridian Vault. Eventually, the driver drops Lilith off where she requested, and she sees a poster of Roland with a bounty on his head. That night, as she settles around a fire, a robot named Claptrap suddenly appears. It is designed to be humorous and claims that it has been inactive for years, programmed to awaken when Lilith arrives on Pandora. Lilith does not pay much attention to Claptrap's claims, but she needs to find Tina's location on this vast planet. Suddenly, it occurs to her that Claptrap might help her find Tina. She shows Claptrap Tina's picture, and after scanning for a moment, it provides Tina's exact location. The area is crowded with psychos and bounty hunters. Lilith targets them from a distance to get their truck, which will help them cover the distance to reach Tina quickly. The target area looks like a car dump, but when she opens a big truck, it appears to be a well-decorated room for a child. Suddenly, Tina emerges from under a chair and accepts chocolate from Lilith. However, when Lilith tells her that she was sent by her father, Atlas, to bring her back from the kidnappers, Tina agrees and asks Lilith to grab her bunny from the bed before they leave. Lilith promptly exits the truck and the explosive material in the bunny bursts, throwing Lilith several yards away. Tina throws her toys one after another at Lilith, causing them to explode. During this, the device that Atlas gave Tina to signal him when she is found breaks. Tina hands it over to Claptrap just as Craig attacks her. Lilith dodges his attacks, and Tina reveals that Atlas is not her father. At the same time, Commander Knox from the Crimson Lance arrives with a large army to take Tina back with her. By this time, Lilith has realized that Tina is not Atlas's real daughter and decides to protect her. Suddenly, Tina gives Commander Knox her toy, which bursts, and in the resulting explosion, Tina and Lilith fall from the truck. Roland arrives to pick them up in his truck. He quickly takes them away, but Commander Knox and her army are still following them. As they pass through a small alley, they also put Claptrap in the truck, and a shootout begins. Roland and Lilith shoot at the army while Claptrap handles the driving. After a while, they successfully destroy the enemy's vehicles and get away. Before reaching their destination, they pass through a village full of mud and strange animals. Commander Knox reappears with a few vehicles from her army, and Roland jumps into the mouth of a large dragon to save them. Tina uses explosives once again, and they safely emerge from the dragon's mouth as it bursts into multiple pieces. They stop so Roland can repair the truck's tire. Commander Knox could arrive at any moment, and Roland tells Lilith that Tina is the daughter of the Iridians and is the only one who can open the vault. Despite suffering many hardships in the Crimson Lance, Roland and Craig will protect her. Lilith assures them that she is on their side, as her own mother lost her life searching for the vault and its key. They change their disguises because Roland is wanted for kidnapping Tina and enter the city. They need to meet a vault scientist who takes them to a club. The club owner knew Lilith's mother and wanted her to know that her mother believed Lilith was special, which is why she sent her away to save her life. At the same time, Roland's old friend engages in conversation with him and secretly wants to hand him over to Atlas. However, the club owner uses a taser on him, causing him to fall unconscious. Using the map given to Lilith by the club owner, they reach the top of the tower to meet the vault scientist named Tanis. Tanis offers an electric bath and, finding Lilith alone, asks her why she has returned to the chaotic planet of Pandora. Tanis was the one who took Lilith away from Pandora while her mother was left behind. Lilith is very angry that Tanis left her alone and returned to Pandora. That night, Lilith sits alone when Tina joins her. She reveals that her father, Atlas, created her from the blood found on a piece of the vault key. She is a clone who was locked away and subjected to many brutal experiments. She begins crying, and Lilith hugs her. Meanwhile, Claptrap ventures into the city, where Roland's friend identifies him and realizes he was with Roland and his companions. He starts following Claptrap, but quickly runs to inform Lilith before Knox and her army barge in. Tanis uses a garbage truck to hide them and quickly leaves the city, just as Knox is about to reach the club. After leaving the truck, they clean up using the electric bath, and using the Echo Net, they discover a hidden tunnel that could lead them to the lost pieces of the vault key. Claptrap helps them cross a chemical lava pool, and at the end of a precarious path, they enter a door. The symbol on it indicates they are near the Psycho's hideout, which proves to be true. Hundreds of Psychos are enjoying their bizarre games when they decide to send Claptrap as a distraction since they cannot kill a machine. Claptrap delivers a programmed speech while the rest of the group crosses the area. On the other side, Claptrap joins them, and they reach a room full of crates. According to Tanis, the second part of the key must be in one of the crates. Lilith randomly opens a crate and easily finds the piece. However, before they can leave, Claptrap starts making strange noises as it expels excess lead accumulated from the Psychos firing at it. The noise alerts the Psychos, and they attack from all directions. Tanis, knowing nothing about fighting, continues searching for an exit using the Echo Net. She leads them to a staircase where Lilith uses fire to kill the Psychos. The door at the end of the staircase leads to another tunnel. Lilith shuts the iron door and fires bullets at the Psychos, but they are numerous in trying to break it open. Meanwhile, Roland and Craig make holes in chemical pipes, which burns and stops the Psychos. They finally find an elevator that will take them out, but the elevator's wires are broken. Roland tells them to get inside while he will hold the wire to ensure they make it to the other side, knowing that the Psychos will kill Roland. Lilith pleads with him to join them, but the elevator starts moving at lightning speed without brakes. They reappear on the surface through telepathy. The strange journey makes Lilith feel nauseous, but she assures Tina that Roland is an elite soldier and will come out alive. After Tina falls asleep, Tanis combines both keys to create a map that shows the exact location of the vault. She is sure that Tina is the daughter of the Iridians because only Iridians can transport through telepathy, as they saw in the elevator. However, she reveals that there is a third part of the key, which will be consumed once they use it to open the vault. Lilith is upset to hear that this process could cost Tina's life, but Tanis insists that it is the way it is. Meanwhile, Roland survives using the explosives Tina gave him as a bunny while leaving. At the same time, Claptrap repairs the tracking device that Atlas gave her, but she breaks it because she doesn't want to hand Tina over to Atlas. As soon as she breaks it, a robot appears with a message from Atlas, threatening that if she does not fulfill her promise, she and her friends will face a brutal and slow death. Tina hears the conversation, but before Lilith can tell her anything, she throws her bunny at Lilith and runs away. When Lilith regains consciousness, Claptrap tells her that everyone has left a while ago. Lilith exits the tunnel and remembers that it's the same place where she spent time with her mother. She enters her home and looks at moving pictures of her mother with her. Suddenly, she finds her childhood painting, and as soon as Claptrap scans it, the painting falls, revealing an image of Lilith's mother. She recorded this message years ago before her death. She tells Lilith that she loves her dearly, but that she would not be safe in Pandora, which is why she is sending her away. She programmed Claptrap to find Lilith whenever she returns to Pandora and understands her destiny. Her mother cries and looks back before ending her message, as if someone is following her. At the same time, using the EchoNet map, Tanis guides them to a hole. She believes it's the hidden arch that contains the vault. Suddenly, Craig sees something shiny and hits the top iron piece to uncover it. It's the vault, and Tanis gives the keys to Tina, as she is the daughter of the Iridians and will open the vault. Tina puts the keys in and stands on the marks, but nothing happens. At that moment, Atlas arrives with his army. He is furious that Tina, his clone, has failed. He orders Nox to kill Tina and harvest her organs to make another clone. Nox disobeys Atlas and becomes a shield by standing in front of Tina. Enraged, Atlas kills her instantly. At the same time, Lilith appears on top of a rock. She orders Atlas to leave her friend alone and then reappears on the ground in an instant. The moment Lilith entered her home, she realizes why her mother said she was special. She tells them that she is the daughter of the Iridians and is ready to stand on the key to open the vault. Tanis pleads with her not to do it, as her mother wanted her to protect Lilith, but Tina does not listen. She places the keys in the designated spot and stands on the ground. Suddenly, the pieces of broken rocks come together to form the Iridian mark. She rises high, and wings appear on her arms. They witness that all the prophecies about the daughter of the Iridians were true. She will become a firehawk. Atlas wants her to open the vault and take him inside, but she throws him down. She creates a protective barrier around her friends, but Atlas attacks her with a powerful gun. She falls, and her wings vanish. After several attacks, she regains her power and strikes the mighty gun to destroy it, but it fails. She falls unconscious, and the protective barrier around her friends vanishes as well. The mighty fire gun continues its repetitive attacks, which she stops with her firehawk power, ultimately destroying the gun. Atlas keeps Tina hostage and demands that Lilith take him inside the vault. Lilith makes the vault door appear and takes Atlas inside as he demanded, but he does not release Tina. He is impressed by the treasure of the vanished race inside the vault. Lilith cunningly steals the handle from him and leaves him to die at the hands of a mighty octopus. Afterwards, she leaves the vault with Tina. The planet Pandora becomes a peaceful land, and Lilith enjoys her time with her friends. She uses her power to create a firehawk symbol among the fireworks at Tina's request. And the movie ends here.